we're going on a quick test drive here. We got 59,000 miles on the odometer. Like I said, this is a driver's car. Absolute blast. Sounds incredible. Got the top up and just listen to that exhaust. Alignment feels solid. Steering wheel's nice and straight. You can't complain about a gated car. Absolute blast. Steering's nice and tight. Now every once in a while you'll see the park brake light come on. I have it all the way down, but if you barely touch it, sometimes it will pop back on. But just know I'm not riding the park and brake when that light does pop on, if it does. These are an absolute blast to drive. They get looks everywhere they go, and that exhaust is to die for. Listen to this. Revs up quick, crackles and pops. So far the alignment feels good. I've gone through all the gears. No issues there whatsoever. Classic combo here. First is here on the back left side. To get to second is a little hard sometimes, but throwing into third, from second to third, that is where it's at. And then from fourth to fifth, those straight down shots are awesome. There, no swaying. Like I said, very easy to drive and shift, and the car just wants to keep going. Gears, no complaints whatsoever. Okay, we're going to do a visual condition report. So we're looking for scuffs, scratches, chips, dings, any cosmetic imperfections that we can find, and really just assess the overall condition of the vehicle. We're going to go front to back, engine bay, interior, take it for a drive, and listen to that insane exhaust. I would call this car a driver's car. It has some small imperfections, little rock chips, little curb rash on the wheel, small things, but it's also car show worthy. It's perfect to take to Cars and Coffee, to go out cruising, date nights. Enjoy this car. It's not a museum piece, but it is very, very nice for the miles. And once again, the exhaust notes sounds incredible, and the fact that it's gated is even better. And also go check out on the website, there's photos. This car just had a huge overhaul in the past couple years, I believe. Like a full engine overhaul. I think there might be $20,000 or so in receipts in there. I took pictures of the receipts, so go check those out and kind of siphon through what they did. Looking at that wheel, very light rash, couple little scuffs. Got some nice Toyos, extreme HPs, date code. Looking for the date code 2022. So it's looking good. Here on the fender, like I said, you're gonna have a couple tiny rock chips, but the paint still looks gorgeous. Look at the depth. You can see the reflection of the lights. They definitely took care of this car, but they enjoyed it and they drove it. So that's one thing I love. I love a driver's car. A couple chips in here. You're gonna have a couple on the side mirror. Looks good. You got XM radio, it looks like here. Making our way down the door. If you get super close right there, you're gonna see a couple chips on the edge. These just look incredible. It's in really good condition though. I love these cars. This wheel, light rash. Now this is so simple to fix. You can easily have this wheel repaired and refinished to look like OEM. Overall still looks good. Got the Extreme HPs, Toyos once again. Date code 2023. A little bit newer than the front ones. Here on the top, kind of looking through all that. Looks good. Still soft. Here on the front end, like I said, driver's car. You're gonna have rock chips. You have some gashes right there. Do a little touch up, it would look a lot better. Little chips there, a couple more touch up spots, some light scratches, a couple more touch up spots. Upper side looks good. Overall, that light looks good. If you get super close, you're gonna see the impacts. Like I said, little chips. You're gonna see them down here. Let's check out underneath. It's very low. You know, you're gonna have a little rash, pretty common. Just kind of walking around the car though. You're not gonna see that. Get way under there. There's a little bit of rash right there. It's pretty clean though. And this is one of those things where you could respray that front bumper, respray this little trim piece, touch up a couple rock chips, and make that front end look new. That's an easy piece right there to do in this piece. Heck, even the headlight covers, if you really wanted to. Put some PPF on there and really protect it. That fender looks incredible. Now down here, you have a couple little chips that have been touched up, some light rash on the wheel. If you look close at that center cap, it does have a crack in it, right there. A few little chips on that inside. That door's looking really nice. A couple small rock chips here. This is all nice and clean. The plastics look good. I mean, look at all that. It's in great condition. A couple little scuffs. Now it looks like there is probably a little scratch right here, and they did some paint correction, and it looks like they barely burned through the paint. So that's a little bit of white. You look at that. I'm not saying that's exactly what happened, but that's kind of what it looks like, because I see some little fingernail scratches in this area. Probably super common. You kind of hit it with something. You have little light scratches, and it looks like they probably just paint corrected, and they just barely burned through the paint. That's what I'm going to say is probably why it does have that look. The rest of it looks good. Tiny little rock chip. Overall, that wheel looks good. There's a small rash. All four wheels have some really light rash, but man, that paint is gorgeous. Looks good. At the tail light covers. It's really tough to look in there at those lights. I believe there's a crack right there, if you see that. It's really hard to look in there though. For the most part, that looks good. Here on that back bumper, it's in great condition. Check out the exhaust. And on the website, there is a ton of photos. We have over 180 photos of the rebuild, full engine out. Okay, and it tells you the shop that did it. But like I said, we have over 180 photos of that entire process. Now, I probably put 10 or 15 on the website. There's a lot of duplicate kind of stuff or things that really just aren't gonna matter. But you will get a thumb drive with all 180 photos, as well as the receipts. And like I said, go on the website, all of that is on there. We're gonna check out the interior on this side. All right, checking out the interior. Looks awesome. Here on the door, got that light. Very cool to see the pass-through like that. Upper section looks good. Typical wear. Little scuffs and scratches over the years. But for the most part though, that panel looks good. That looks good. A couple chips here on the edge. When the door shut, you're not going to see that. Normal wear in here from getting in and out. You're going to have a lot of wear on that edge. Like I said, perfect driver's car. And keep in mind, the color, what you see in this video, it's not accurate. It's kind of getting washed out by the lights. So look at the photos. The photos are going to be a lot more accurate. You can see this has the rips and the wear. Typical wear on the seats. You're going to have it right there on the edge. Looks good. Overall, the steering wheel looks nice. Typical flaws here. That looks good. I'm gonna try to get up close in here. Like I said, just normal wear and tear over the years. Perfect car just to enjoy. Here on this door panel, a little bit of wear on the edge. That looks good. And have a little bit of wear right here. That's on there nice and secure. A couple little scratches. Carpet looks amazing. Got a little nick out of the leather here. Got the retractable buckle system there. Looks like a couple rips on that piece. The jam looks good. A couple chips on the edge. For the most part, that looks awesome. There's a hole right here where the clip used to be. It's not attached. A little rubber mat that goes in that cover. So then got the rubber mat in there that has the rip as well. Typical wear on that seat from over the years. Now, of course, the lighting is washing out these seats. They're not that bright. The photos are going to be more of an accurate representation of the seat color. Overall, looks good. You're going to have normal wear and tear in here just over the years. Like I said, driver's car. Get in, enjoy this thing. Still beautiful, but it's going to have its flaws. Alright, this comes with the car, like the owner's manual, the Ferrari logo, the car cover, and then I got her opened up. Expires in 1994. So cool though. Looks like we're missing a little bit of stuff in here. Oh, here, there's that screwdriver. Looks like these pieces. Those are all good. That has everything. Possibly missing some stuff here. This is a very unique piece. I would definitely store this on a shelf. Super cool. Alright, like I said, go check out the website to look at the photos of the receipts on this engine overhaul that was done recently. And then it will come with, like I said, 180 photos of that entire process of them pulling the motor and doing the rebuild and all the goodies.